Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 with Southport in the Premier League. We're on the 10th of March. We have got some games. I'm looking at the fixture list. We've got 9 games left to play in the Premier League. We're still doing alright. In between episodes, we haven't played a huge amount of football, but we have got knocked out of the FA Cup. Yeah, we played Leicester. We lost 1-0. Javier Leao basically ruined the game for us, getting sent off after just 32 minutes. And I decided to play 3 at the back, basically, at that point. And yeah, we couldn't score a goal to save our lives. Then Brentford in the league as well. A 1-1 draw here. Eugene Holovko scoring an equaliser. We probably deserved more. Didn't get more because I think Brentford were bottom of the table as well at this point. It's going to be Southampton in today's episode. And I think Fulham or West Ham, one of those two. We might do Fulham, actually. I feel like we've played West Ham. We're going to go for a Fulham game instead. League table-wise, because we've only played one league game in between episodes, we've picked up one further point, but we haven't really gone anywhere. We are still on the cusp of Europa League. It's Spurs, it's Man City that we're chasing. I guess, realistically, if we can catch Man City, we can catch Man United, and arguably Arsenal. We're chasing Tottenham, aren't we? We're chasing Spurs. I genuinely don't think we're going to be in a European fight this season. Basically, I think this episode will kind of determine it. Let's go forward then. Southampton, first game of the episode. Vincent Kompany's Southampton then, who are on woeful form. We're on inconsistent form. We're not doing particularly well, but they are doing worse, apparently. They've scored 1 goal in their last 5 games in a 1-1 draw against West Brom, and then been beaten by Chelsea, Brighton, Arsenal and Everton. This is a game, realistically, that we can probably hope to win, but we are away from home, so maybe not. So then, at what looks like a packed St Mary's Stadium, it probably isn't, it is going to be Varro in goal, Javier Leao, the right-footed left-back, at left-back, Acuna, Bamba and Milosevic rounding off the back four. Miro Butic will continue his role as that deep-lying playmaker on defend, with Tommy Doyle and Wang just in front. It's going to be Damien Tilger, Rourke Murray and Eugene Holovko as our strikers today, because Rafik Malkonyan is currently out injured, which means Holovko's moved up to be that striker. I was debating, do we play Gomez there? I think it's Gomez, yeah, Victor Gomez, or do we even play Keith Hall? I've gone for Holovko because he did score a goal in our last match, so hopefully he can do the same again. Now, I've done something in between episodes that I don't normally do. I've arranged a transfer. Well, I say in between episodes. I actually did it in January. I arranged a transfer for a new player, but I didn't want to sign him yet. We're 1-0 down. That's not good. Sertal with the goal. Lovely cartwheel. We're 1-0 down after 1 minute and 24 seconds. I was trying to talk about a transfer that I've arranged for the summer, and I arranged it because he was out injured in January, but we're still going through with it. I mean, that was just a bit of a mess of defence there, wasn't it? We're 1-0 down, 1 minute 20 seconds on the clock. This is a long way to go. We've had 91% possession, and we're 1-0 down. What is going on with this match? We've had all the possession. We've had literally 75% possession, and Southampton have had 2 highlights. Mamana to Anthony, edge of the area. It's 2-0. We're 2-0 down to a team that have had the ball for a total of about 6 seconds and scored with both chances they've had. Look at that, 72%, now 69%. We've had all of the ball and done absolutely nothing with it. Southampton have just taken their chances. Is it going to be 3? Kovacic with the free kick towards the back post. Diakite's headed effort goes over the bar. If it stays this way, I'd have to say that our chances of European football pretty much out of the window, aren't they? Guaidara with the ball. I say that with like 9 games left to play. The ball comes in. Wang collects it. The Chinese international forward to Eugene Holovko. Gets past his tackle. Has no support. Has to go it alone. Uses his pace. He's 1-on-1 with the keeper. And just walked it straight into Faranez. The highlights carried on. Faranez is struggling to kick the ball, apparently. He's managed to do it. Tilger heads down. Wang collects it, so we do have the ball. Miro Butic playing as that deep-lying playmaker who somehow got booked before they even scored their first goal. He got booked within a minute. Wang through to Eugene Holovko, in on goal. Faranez makes a fairly comfortable save because Holovko decided to just try and slot it underneath him. We've got ourselves a corner. It's number 6. It's going to be Butic. The Croatian, I think he's Croatian, isn't he? International takes the free kick corner, that's what it's called, into the hand of the waiting goalkeeper. Still 2-0 to Saints. 10 minutes left of the first half. Milosevic doesn't manage to find Tilger, and now Kovacic can possibly break until Wang steals it away. Holovko once again gets tackled. Wang collects the tackled ball though, tries to slot it through, can't manage it. Wang still has the ball, and the Chinaman scores his first goal for Southport against Southampton. That was a weird goal. I'm perfectly honest. Wang did everything there. Holovko was awful. Wang did absolutely everything to get that goal. It's up to a 7.1. Look at that. Right, we're not out of this yet. We are definitely not out of this yet. The good news, I guess, in a way for us, is Liverpool and Manchester United are playing Man City and Spurs, respectively. So those are 2 very good teams that I think are actually technically above them in the table. So if they drop points, and we don't, we might move back into Europa League spot. We're giving them an angry, because that was awful. You're getting, I mean, Rock Murray, of course you're bad. You're always bad, Rock. I've not brought him off just yet, but it's going to happen. I'm not even sure what we'll do to replace him, but he's going to get substituted. It's a throw for Nenad Milosevic, the big Serbian fullback. Wang gets a chance. Wang does not need another chance. It is 2-2. Wang with both goals. That is great. That is exactly how we needed to start this second half. I'd love for Wang to score a hat-trick. I want Wang to get himself a hat-trick. That'll be the first Chinese player to ever score a hat-trick in the Premier League, I'm assuming. Butic's corner comes in. Damian Tilger's there. Kovacic with a very comfortable header over the bar to concede another corner. Butic is going to go over and take it once again. We've got numbers in the middle towards the back post. It's not the best corner. Guaidara's header is only found by Damian Tilger, though, all the way back to Tommy Doyle. And the highlight just ends there. And now another one begins with Evans. Sabhatin with it. He's their goal scorer, their opening goal scorer. Evans runs into the penalty area. Tilger just kicks him over, doesn't he? It's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a penalty because Tilger is an idiot. Come on, Varro. Come on, Varro. You can do this. Buddy, you can do this. Kovacic against Varro. He's gone straight down the middle and Varro saved another penalty. He's done that twice now. That is 2 pens saved from Varro. And now we need to do ourselves a sub, although we're going to see Farinez taking a free kick or a goal kick or some form of kick. Evans on the halfway line runs past Tilger. Tilger with a questionable tackle. Tilger needs to come off, and so does Rock Murray. Dramain Bamba back to the goalkeeper Varro. He goes for a little dink over towards the halfway line, but doesn't find a Southport player. Instead, finds a Southampton player. Evans on the on the left is Mercier. Lots of space to run into because Tilger's left him alone. Diakite, edge of the area. Kovacic, lots of space. Pulls the trigger. Saved by Varro. I want to do this sub, but I don't want to do it whilst they have a corner. Kovacic has gone over to take it. He's missed the penalty, remember? Bamba heads the ball clear. Tommy Doyle's going to get on the end of that, and potentially a break is on. I think he's only got Hlovko with him. Doyle's going out wide. Mercier trips him over. That is a sensible foul. Is that a second yellow? That's not. That's his first yellow. Right, subs time. Right, Murray's coming off, and we're going to do... What do we do here? Spadera? Maybe we do... Right, this is a strange thing to do. We're sticking Wang on the wing. That saying just sounds odd, doesn't it? Wang's going on the wing. We're also going to do Hlovko off for Victor Gomez. I was going to play Gomez anyway. Wang's going to try his luck as a left winger. He's not a left winger, but he can play on the left-hand side, basically. Well, with 10 minutes left to play, Milosevic has picked up an injury, so we're going to bring on Monteiro. I'm then going to put Acuna as the right back. Monteiro is the Angolan central defender, who I really want him to get good, because I've noticed something. I'll talk about this after this match, but I've noticed that we've got a lot of varying nationalities, so I want them to all try and get really good at football. We've got 10 minutes to play against Southampton. Saints have had all the shots. We've had all the possession. We've had 2 goals apiece. 3 minutes of normal time. Kovacic has the ball. Tilger with a slide tackle. Doesn't win the ball, though. Nem crosses the ball in. Anthony's there. It's Gallardo with a volleyed effort for the defender, I think, but it is over the bar. We've done all of our subs. There's not a lot I can really do. We've got 5 minutes of injury time. Manchester United are beating Spurs 5-0. On the right-hand side is Guaidara. Crosses the ball in. Front post unmarked, but Varro makes a very easy save. Another chance for Saints. Amiri with a cross in. Header clear. Anthony on the volley. And Anthony's just scored the world's greatest goal. If I was a Saints fan, I would be loving this. I am a Saints fan. Problem is, I want Southport to win this game. It's 3-2. We're going to lose. We're going to lose this game. And arguably, Saints have been the better side. They've had all the chances. We've not done enough. We've not done enough in this game to get anything out of it. We were lucky to score twice. Anthony with probably goal of the month there. You're getting an angry disappointing because, we've lost a game. Wang, however, you're getting it passionate. I'm very happy. You did amazing today. So 8 games left to play, and we are on 47 points. 7th place in the table. Watford are closing the gap on us. Wolves are also closing the gap. Actually, they're not. They're falling away a little bit, but it's close, isn't it? It's close. Because Spurs were playing United and got absolutely battered, that kept us in touch. The problem is, we're not winning games anymore. We've kind of stopped. Oh, great. And our right back, Nenad Milosevic, is out for 3 to 6 weeks. I mean, we do have Luke Matheson, which isn't the end of the world. But yeah, Milosevic has been decent since he's come in. Anyway, this is what I wanted to show you. Now, this is my starting 11 on my first team. If we add the under-23s on as well and sort by nationality, we have an Angolan, an Argentine, an Armenian, a Bosnia-Herzegovinian, a Cameroonian, a Chinese central midfielder, 3 Croatians, 5 Englishmen, 1 from France, a Guatemalan, an Iraqi, an Italian, 2 Ivorians, a Mexican, a Montenegrin, a Moroccan, 2 Northern Irishmen, a Peruvian, a Portugueseman, a Romanian, someone from Scotland, a Serbian goalkeeper, a Spanish right winger / striker, Ukrainian winger as well, and a Uruguayan defender. I just love how multinational this squad is. Like, I know I buy lots of obscure nationalities, and by obscure I mean nationalities that don't necessarily produce really good footballers, say Angola, Armenia, nations like that. But, I mean, the fact that we've got this in the Premier League and we're doing alright, I'm just happy with that. Anyway, let's go forward. We're going to be playing, I think I said West Ham. It's either West Ham or Fulham that we're going to play. I might do Fulham. I might go forward to Fulham instead. So we've got West Brom and West Ham. I pressed the back button. West Brom, West Ham in between. So, yeah, we'll go forward. I'll be back for the Fulham game. We are back and it is now the 8th of April. We have played 2 further matches. We have won both of those matches as well. And we are keeping pace with 6th place Tottenham. We're keeping pace with 5th place Manchester City. And weirdly, we're kind of keeping pace with 4th place Arsenal and 3rd place Manchester United. We're 10 points behind 3rd. We are 7 points behind 4th. We are 4 points behind 5th. We are just 2 points behind 6th. Europe is still very much an option for us. And by option, I mean we need to make sure that Spurs drop some points and we don't. So we're going to play Fulham, a team who are down currently 12th place in the table. So yeah, we've played 2 more matches. We have won both of them. We started off with West Brom, a 2-1 victory. Miro Butic scoring from the penalty spot. Michael Obafemi did score for West Brom, and it was a complete calamity from our goalkeeper, Varro. He basically decided to header the ball in his own area instead of, grab it. So yeah, Obafemi scored. Also, Keith Hall did score the winner for us against West Ham. Miro Butic once again from the penalty spot, and Eugene Halovko this time scoring the other goal. So yeah, we are currently 7th place in the table, 6 games left to play, just 2 points behind 6th place Spurs. Now, I guess this is the time where we need to work out, yeah, we might end up in the Europa League too. We might end up in the Europa League too, depending on what happens in the Champions League and the Europa League and stuff like that. So, yeah, do we want... Maybe we can win Europa League 2. Maybe that's what we do. Not many people win that competition. I think I might have done it with Newcastle, actually. So then, Scott Parker's Fulham. He is still in charge of Fulham. He's been in charge now for 9 years. Has he actually been in charge for 9 years? He has. He's actually been the manager for 9 years, nearly 10 years in charge of Fulham. That's actually pretty impressive. So yeah, we are going to be up against 12th place. They realistically need just 2 more points in order to confirm safety, but the bottom, 5, I guess, really the ones in the relegation scrap. I think Fulham are slightly too far away from it. We need to just make sure we keep winning, and I guess if we keep an eye on what Spurs are doing, who are playing West Brom, maybe we can jump into 6th place, assuming everything goes our way. The starting lineup then for the Fulham game, it is going to be Varro in goal, a back 4 of Leal, Mendes, Bamba and Matheson. Matheson is playing because of Milosevic's injury. He is back, however, I don't want to play him just yet. He'll probably be starting in the next match. Butic, Wang and Tommy Doyle in the middle. Tilga, Melkonyan and Keith Hall as our strikers today. I still love the fact that I can just rotate pretty much anyone up here and they will still be perfectly fine to play on one of the wings, as a striker, whatever. That's actually quite handy. We've actually started scoring goals. We've scored 6 goals in our last 3 games, 2 of them per match basically, so hopefully we can keep that going. Tilga's going to get an early chance, possibly. Runs inside, plays it across the hall. Wang now has a chance as well. Tries to get his shot away, can't manage it. Butic to Matheson. Is the chance still on? Doyle plays it to Javier Leao. He's only got 1 foot and it is not his left one, so he needs to use his right. Tommy Doyle and Leao passing. Back to Miro Butic, who's got his first Croatia cap and his first goal in between matches as well. Tilga finds Matheson on the right, 2 in the middle, 3 in the middle. Melkonyan is one of them. Sehovic has just stolen the ball away. And there wasn't really a highlight there. So something still is going to happen. Damien Tilga, the Argentine, back to Dramain Bamba. Now Sebastian Mendes, the Uruguayan. The highlight ends. There was no highlight. Literally no shot took place. Why did we see all of that? Instead, we've now got a potential chance for Fulham. Harry Winks is going to collect it. Carey back to Winks. Carey once again. Is it Carey or maybe just it's Carr? Who knows? A header forward though from us. Wang collects it from Mendes. He's just going to run into the space on that right-hand side. The Chinese international down the right-hand side. Little flick across the door. Back to Butic. Butic to Wang. He just kicks it straight into that man's face from point-blank range, which, to be fair, he stayed on his feet. Good job. Tommy Doyle. We've got a runner in Javier Leao. Butic finds Wang into Tilger in on goal. He's going to try and have his shot. He does have his shot. He hit the post as well. Leao's going to collect it, but I feel like the highlight is about to end. Manchester United are 2-0 up against Wolves. I don't know whether that is relevant for us. I feel like they're just a bit too far away. Michael Obafemi, however, has put West Brom 2-1 up against Spurs. That's good news. Man City beating Southampton isn't the best. Also, we are 0-0. We are still 0-0 here. Spurs have equalised as well, so that's not perfect. We need to, we've had all the shots. We've had literally every single shot in this match, and we're doing nothing. And we've done nothing all the way up till half-time. Fulham did manage to get a shot away. I mean, we're going to have an assertive. I'm far from pleased. I'm going to bring Keith Hall off. He's on a 6.4, which clearly shows he shouldn't be a striker. We're going to do that. Halovko onto the left. Melkonyan moves up to be that striker. Probably the last season you're going to see Melkonyan. He is being replaced in the summer. I've already kind of made that decision. So yeah, Rafik Melkonyan, he's been decent, but he's not really been the striker that we wanted. He's not scored enough goals. 65 minutes, and we finally got our first bit of action in the second half. Nascimento on that left-hand side. Matheson's there, crosses in low. It's a great block. Butic gets the ball clear, but Carr is going to collect it. Is it Carr or Carry? I don't know. I'm just going to call him Carr. We're doing nothing. We're doing absolutely nothing at the moment. Let's give him a get creative. Maybe Leao needs to come off. I don't know. Rajkovic with the goal kick for Fulham. 11 minutes of normal time to play plus any injury time, and Fulham are coming forward. Carter on that left-hand side tries to get past Matheson. Does so with ease. He's got no support in the middle, but Matheson's probably just going to give him a kick. Instead, he just hits it off for a goal kick. Okay. Doyle with a free kick for us towards the back post. Jermaine Bambra's there. The ball still hasn't managed to find its way in. Melkonyan apparently with the effort. Instead, we win ourselves a corner. Butic has gone over. Miro Butic towards the back post. Luke Matheson is there of all players. I don't know why he's the one winning headers. Damien Tilger in the penalty area though. Gets past his man. Tries to cross it in. Can't manage it. Eugene Halovko has the ball. Still holds on though. 2 Fulham players for company. Wins himself a throw deep in Fulham territory. But we're not going to see it because obviously nothing came from it. Right. Something needs to change. Melkonyan off. We're going to do Roberto Lopez on. I definitely haven't sorted my subs bench out, have I? Why are you on the subs bench? You're a striker with 8 finishing. Why are you even there? I will never learn to sort my subs bench out. We're going to draw 0-0 against a team who literally have not had a single shot on target. They do have a potential last gasp chance with 2 minutes of injury time. Carter in on goal. He's going to cross it in. Ferry's there. It's saved. Oh my word, that could have been the goal. This could be the goal. Butic in towards the back post. Doesn't find a Southport player and Fulham can break free. They've got 20 seconds. Carter running down that left-hand side. Not sure who's closing him down. Doyle's going to get himself a second yellow card for that one. That was stupid. He didn't really need to do that. Doyle, our captain, has been sent off. We're going to draw 0-0 with Fulham. What has happened here? What has happened here? I mean, there's no point in doing too much else. There is a free kick for Fulham with 30 seconds over. We are probably going to have another minute or so of injury time. Kadioglu steps up to take it towards the back. Carter's there. He's hit the post. Ferry's going to collect it for Fulham. Kadioglu once again crosses in. No one's there for Southport. Seriously. Against Southampton and Fulham, that's the 94th minute. That is the 94th minute they've scored that goal. We've thrown away a solitary point. I would say a solitary point. We should have won that. We should have won that comfortably. Instead, we go home with nothing. How did we lose that game? Colo Torre says, sympathise. No, you're coming in for training. You had 19 shots and you scored no goals. 19 and no goals. I think the European dream is pretty much over. I think it's gone. There are 5 games left to play. There is, 5 points between us and Spurs. It certainly is possible, but when you look at some of the opponents we have to play, I think we've got Chelsea in there. We do have Chelsea up next. We've got Wolves, which is not going to be easy. Leicester, Manchester City and Arsenal. Europe's gone. Europe is gone, and we've thrown it away basically just through some poor performances against Fulham, Southampton, Brentford, Villa. Those are matches that we should have been winning. If we were winning them, then we would be in Europe next season. Instead, we've just got effectively a top-half finish. I guess we'll take it. But we still might have Europa League too. we might have Europa League 2. So what we're going to do next episode then is probably come back for Leicester. I'm going to pick Leicester because it means we can play Chelsea and Wolves off camera, so I can do a little bit of progression. And then probably Arsenal. We're not going to have anything to play for when we play Arsenal, so it might just be highlights for that one. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2020 with Southport. It was kind of disappointing, wasn't it? So, yeah, Europe, at least the Europa League and Champions League is probably off the table now, but we still have that Europa League 2 to aim for. If you did enjoy this episode, do please remember to leave a like. If you are new here and you would like to see more, hit the subscribe button. I'll be back next time with the final episode of Season 9 with Southport. And Europa League 2? I can't believe it. I actually want to play in the Europa League 2. I actually want to play in the Europa League 2. What has happened to me?